authority.
It is my duty
to block any and all
investigations into
the events that occurred
at our nation's capital.
on January 6th of this year
the Democrats
And the fake news media
have mischaracterized
this group of innocent patriots.
and a few covert Antifa super soldiers
as terrorist actors.
It is because of this
that the party recommends.
We cease all investigations into the matter and return to more important discussions, such as
bathroom laws.
and election interference.
And it's really just the bathroom laws.
If the wrong person goes into the wrong bathroom, then I can't take my little Republican dookies because the wrong person is in the wrong bathroom.
Now,
If we may proceed.
Let us return to the topic of election interference.
everyone has been mischaracterizing us as freaking unpolitical, un-American, undemocratic, willingly or trying to steer tourism, place in
Gods! I, Dionysus, god of theater, wine, and merriment, have left my place on Mount Olympus and ventured forth to that strange mortal realm, wherein I have joined the greatest farce of them all, the American politic, which being in the state that it is in, would draw as many tears as would rival the tragedies of Sophocles, and would far surpass the works of Aristophanes and belly laughs. They speak of justice for all, but by all they mean some, and by some they mean few, and few are the moments that they speak of justice at all. Oh, that I could call upon my brethren gods and petition them to strike down these devils and raise this Colombian district from the ground up. But love, here comes my intern, Xanthias. Fuck! Ah! Ah! How goes it, Xanthias?
You're fucked.
Such vulgarity! But why such gloom?
Because we're fucked.
How fare we well in our re-election efforts?
Oh, okay. What do you think? General approval rating drops to a staggering 29%. Approval rating amongst seniors drops 3 points to 34%. I mean, even the wine drinkers don't want you anymore. What was it? Where is it? Thank you. Just approval rating among constituents with 3 or more bottles of wine drops to a staggering 16%.
Oh, can I help that it's been a dry year?
Yeah, you're the god of wine. You can't.
Oh, I don't understand. I, Dionysus, god of joy and festivity.
Yeah, well, it turns out most people think that joy and festivity is a bunch of liberal bullshit. Oh, that reminds me, your people want you to lay off the left-wing stuff.
What specifically?
I believe the breaking point seems to have been your latest appearance on CNN, in which you said, thank you, and I quote, immigrants are okay, I guess.
Ah! Why the silly quarrel? Whatever happened to the American dream?
Oh, it became, it was processing some American cream.
Whatever happened to preserving God and country?
Oh, it became preserved as God and country.
Oh, where are the heroes, the true patriots, not those false patriots that feign insurrection and play at revolution?
Well, I'm not sure any such patriot ever existed.
Don't be foolish, Xanthias! Washington, Jefferson, Martin Van Buren, these were men who loved their country.
Even if they enslaved portions of it?
What about Abraham Lincoln? He freed the slaves.
Not because he particularly liked black people, it was just politically convenient, so.
I have oft heard of a gateway to the river Styx that lies deep within the reflecting pool. If perchance we may gain entrance to such a place, then we could descend ourselves into Hades and bring forth those most mean men to restore this country's excellence that they so bravely fought for.
Oh, you can't be serious.
Prepare the way, Xanthias. I must pay a visit to my friend, President Jimmy Carter, and seek his counsel, so that I may learn how to gain entrance to the hall of presidents that lies within deep Hades. Prepare the way, Xanthias. We are to make our country great again. You do?
But I must advise against it, Dionysus. The road is rough and rocky.
Being water, is it not rather smooth?
And the journey is a treacherous one and should be taken by no man.
Oh, but taken by all men in time. And being God, I most assuredly am not man.
Still, Dionysus, it is a dangerous voyage, even for a god.
Oh, but a god of my stature?
Yes, even for a god of your stature.
What could be so dangerous and terrible that it could dissuade I, Dionysus, god of theatre, wine, and merriment, from venturing forth on such a noble quest as restoring the heart and soul of the greatest country on earth?
Frogs.
Frogs. Those meek amphibious creatures, surely you jest.
No, I jest notteth. Though they be frogs, they be neither tiny nor meek.
Yeah.
What mean you by this?
I mean that these frogs are frogs of aggressive temperaments and a stature that rivals even that. Okay, Jesus, you've got me talking like you. What I mean to say is that these are very big and very mean frogs.
See, but, Mr. President, with all due respect, I am not only well adept in the art of merriment, but I am well learned in the ways of combat and harbor a divine intelligence. I steadfastly believe that I could take on any amphibian, be they large or small, and come out the victor.
Whatever you say. Still, you won't be able to gain entrance dressed like that. You will need a disguise.
What sort of disguise?
Oh, well, the Hall of Presidents is for important men only. They do not take simple congressmen. Here.
Yes, there you go, Mr.
Take my cardigan.
What for?
Well, you'll pretend to be me. That's the only way you'll gain access.
Many thanks, President Carter.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little bit inside out there, thank you. I will handle the buttons. Thank you. Now, excuse us, good sir. May we entreat you? We were wondering. What's that? My intern. I.
You'll have to speak up, young man.
Young man. Young man! Appear I not to you in the visage of a most aged man beyond the years of which very few men have achieved? Appear I not to you as a man most recognizable, renowned for his humanitarianism, for leading the free world, for graciously offering up his peanut farm? By this description you still say you know not who I am.
No.
Recognize me not by my confident gait, the booming timbre of my voice? I, Jimmy Carter, 39th President of these United States.
Oh, Mr. Carter, please forgive me. My eyes and ears suck absolute dog shit. But, have I not helped you across this river before?
No.
Have I not assisted you in traversing from this mortal realm?
No, you haven't.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Because I could have
No,
sworn
I'm
that...
not.
Okay. Right this way, Mr. President. I could have sworn you died in the 90s or something.
Come, Xanthias, all aboard!
I'm not getting on that thing. No.
Xanthias, please, the fate of our country rests in our hands.
I'm not getting on there. Don't those frogs out there.
There are more ways to which one may travel to Hades.
What is the gun for?
You're about to get toasted, bitch!
Okay. All right, I'm getting on the D.
Swoosh on water. between the duration of our voyage.
Excuse me, sir. My master would just like to know.
It's a long journey.
It's going to be a long journey. Figures. Well, at least we can take in the scenery. All fire, and it's a dark pit, and oh, a sign that tells me to abandon all hope. What was that?
It was a bloody, screaming corpse.
Love it, yeah.
Frogs! Xanthias, those aren't frogs, they're people. And look how pitiful they look.
These are the souls of the newly dead. Those who could not accept their fate. They cling to the shore as they cling to their lives, like a bunch of little bitches.
Look on us and bow your head, for we are the souls of the newly dead.
Master the rhino.
Look on us, pity our fates. From in that realm where we were free, we took our leave begrudgingly, and thus we stand on fiery shore, weeping, for we are no more.
Look not upon them, friends.
A siren song we softly sing, as on to life we closely cling, so that perchance your boat may sink and toss you overboard. To live again's our only aim, to lose our loss, to gain again.
Now answer me this, you ungrateful dead. Why do you not accept your fates?
It was unwillingly we left that charted land.
How did you die?
We perished, Dionysus, by your good hand.
What? What mean you by this, spirits? That you... Wait, hey, spirits, I see you dissipating! Stop dissipating! No. Master spirit.
I bade you not to speak with them.
What? What do they mean by that, Xanthias? That they perished by my hand?
Well, I think that means you killed the master.
Yes, but I never killed anyone. Nor have I brought harm upon any living creature. Sure, I slaughtered a couple of sheep one time, but that was a different time. Everyone was doing it.
So you don't have to explain it to me. 14 millennia I've been with you, and I've never seen you harm anyone except for those sheep. Yeah, no, not everybody was doing it. I told you not to.
Hey. Can we please have this fight some other time? I think I spot the land ahead.
You do?
Or see you not? Just beyond the horizon, the easternmost shore of the Styx.
Like I've already said, my eyes and ears suck absolute fucking dog shit. Oh, yeah, okay, I guess there is land ahead. Land ho! Clear the way! Land ho!
Taking out by the water.
The rapids, rough.
Those cheap booze are making you see things again.
Booze don't make you see things, Mary Todd. All it does is ease the pain. The pain of being Martin Van Buren, 8th President of the United States. Oh, how I wish this booze would make me see things, Mary Todd. First thing I do is look in the mirror and hope to God the man staring back at me is any other soul besides Martin Van Buren, 8th President of the United States.
on, baby.
I did not anticipate you returning so soon.
Neither did I, sweetie pie, but luckily for the both of us, a president dropped dead, and now we once again get to unite in sweet ecstasy.
Oh, who has it that has passed?
Greetings! I, Dionysus, god of song, of wine, of merriment, of all things theatrical. I mean, I, Jimmy Carter, 39th President of these United States. How fare you, First Lady?
Well, Mr. Carter, but were you not already down here?
No, I wasn't. I am here today to seek an audience with a mass of most great men, including, of course, your husband, the great emancipator. Though, given the expansive menagerie offered up to us here, may we not also seek counsel with such nobles as George Washington, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, mayhap a Ronald Reagan?
Oh, Ronald's not here.
Where is he?
He's in real hell.
Real hell?
Yes, it's like real hell, like fire and brimstone and all that, the devil poking at you with a big fork, that's where it is.
Oh. I mean, is there anyone else there? Or...
Oh, that's just him. Oh, well, no, Hitler's down there too. Yes, and John Wilkes Booth, but he's trying for an appeal. And there's a spot open for Henry Kissinger, but it's really just it.
Well then, we seek an audience with whomever we may find here.
Is Teddy Roosevelt here? I'm such a huge fan. I mean, the Panama Canal is like one of my top 10 favorites.
Here comes the welcome wagon. President Carter, meet President Van Buren.
President, eh? I repeated one.
I know.
Not many people remember that. They all want a superstar. They all want Harrison. That was way asshole. If I were reelected, I wouldn't have gotten pneumonia. Would have closed a window or something. Wouldn't have walked around with wet hair. Hey, shitheads! Fresh meat!
What's going on? Who's that?
Who doth disturb my slumber?
Gentlemen, this is President Carter. Carter, this is Washington, Jefferson, and Nixon.
Carter? What kind of pussy name is that?
Sounds like some sort of doo-doo.
You know, back in my day, presidents had manly names like Adams.
And Quincy Adams.
I was just gonna say Samuel Adams because that's the beer guy.
He wasn't president, you idiot.
Hey, wait a second. I know Jimmy Carter.
This isn't him. Jimmy Carter had a scent in him. He doesn't have a scent.
No, I assure you that I do.
No, you don't.
Okay. Whatever is said by President Nixon must be the truth, no?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. We all know President Nixon to be a most trustworthy man. After all, who among us has not gone through the proceedings of an impeachment?
Ixnay on the impeachment, I haven't told them yet.
Thomas White! Nothing!
This is a long journey. It would be nice if you could provide him with some hospitality.
I don't think he can keep up with our kind of hospitality.
Yeah, we doth we like the things that are very perverted.
Down here we go by the three B's. Beers, booze, and broth.
No booze, boys!
Oh, come on! How come he gets to have booze?
Because he is Martin Van Buren, 8th President of the United States.
Why don't we get some chocolate milkshakes?
Milkshakes with the president.
Milkshakes with the president! Milkshakes with the president!
Anyway,
Hey, away from me!
well, Mary Todd, I must say this is some of the most delicious cake I've ever had. It's a powerful aphrodisiac, too. Don't tell her husband. He has a tendency to lose his head. Well, I must be off. Thank you for such a lovely visit, Mary Todd. I'll see you again the next time an elder statesman gets absolutely fucking murked. Come here, sugar.
Goodbye, my love.
Well, see ya.
So, that's just kind of how this goes. You just kind of clean up their messes.
Oh, mostly. Oh, no, that's not necessary.
Well, I mean, I'm used to it. I'm a slave, so.
Slave. But my husband freed you.
No, I don't think the Emancipation Proclamation extended to Mount Olympus.
Oh, figures. Hardly extended through the United States. What's that like up there?
Oh, Earth?
Oh, if that's what they're still calling it.
Yeah, that is what they're still calling it for now, at least, though who knows how long now will be.
What is that supposed to mean?
May I be blunt, Mary Todd?
If you feel the need to be.
Okay. Earth is fucked. I mean, all of it. It's just, we've given into greed, corruption, we've lost our way, and, we're destroying the planet. And worst of all, we're just destroying each other.
I've come to realize something, Xanthias. Oh, by the way, what kind of a name is Xanthias, anyways?
Oh, it's Greek. Yeah.
I've come to realize something, being down here for as long as I have. Thousands of people, or should I say former people, pass through here every day, and I talk to them. Not much else to do but talk. And after 150 years of all this, and after having counsel with many of the great men of history dating back to the Greeks, the Romans, the Mesopotamians, I have found that the world always has been, as you say, fucked. That we've always given in to greed and corruption, and that it is impossible for us to lose our way, because our way is the way of greed and corruption.
It's very cynical.
No, it's comforting, moderately. Well, and it's a form of immortality, in a way. And I guess the only true form of the afterlife. Knowing that your selfishness and your greed and all the nasty bits you try and hide so deep inside of you will go on for time eternal, reincarnated in the souls of the flawed people to come. In short, there is no heaven. There is no hell. There is only our history, done over and over and over again.
This has been fun, but I am actually here on some rather important business. Does anyone know where I can find Abraham Lincoln?
Lincoln, what do you want with that square?
I request an audience with him.
And I request an audience with your mother-in-law.
Yeah! Mother-in-law so
You fellas seem to have a lot of strong opinions about mother-in-laws. How about a debate? I hear that Mr. Lincoln is very skilled.
Yeah, he's a master debater.
Now, I must think.
Yes. President Nixon, that's it. Think.
Methinks a bong I shall sing.
What does that have to do with
That could be
anything?
one of the 3 B's. Beers, booze, bongs, rods, and bongs again. Woo! Come on, Brigadier!
Gentlemen, I must ask you to be serious. The fate of America could be in your hands.
America? Who gives a shit about America?
I should think you do, President Washington.
Our second-rate country, third-rate even. Oh, if only I had been cheap England to have had absolute
respond to the command that I am honored with. Whatever happened to that?
That was just a typo.
Jefferson, Manifest Destiny, the Louisiana Purchase.
Oh yeah, that.
The American Revolution?
Ah, we just wanted someone to write a rap musical about us.
President Nixon! No, actually, not gonna try with that one. No. Gentlemen, I cannot believe what I'm hearing here today. You great men of history, you who built our country up from nothing, founded it out of thin air, don't you believe in building it into something greater? You traded in something noble, for the chance to drink milkshakes in the pits of Hades. Shame on you. Shame on all of you. Our leaders should love their country. They should be patriots, and they should show that patriotism by trying to change their country. I couldn't agree more. President Lincoln.
Dionysus, how good it is to see you.
Did he say
Dionysus?
I knew there was no way that a man named Carter could be president.
You mean we've been in the presence of the god of wine this whole time, and we've been drinking milkshakes like a bunch of assholes?
Come, Dionysus, let us find a more civilized place and talk about our beliefs as learned men often do.
And they had me committed.
Yeah.
Because they said I was too sad. Which is kind of messed up because, yeah, you would be sad too if you saw your husband's head get blown up.
Yeah, I would.
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
Hello, it's me, John F. Kennedy. Mary Todd, how the hell are ya?
Fine, thank you. No better for seeing you, though.
And who's this hotshot?
I'm Xanthias, sir.
Xanthias, very Greek.
It's because it is Greek.
So, you're very funny. Do you know not who I am? C'est moi. C'est moi, c'est moi. I'm forced to admit, desire.
Shut up, you drunken fool!
How dare you accuse me of? It's because I'm Irish, isn't it?
It's because you've got a drink in your hand, you dead idiot.
That I do. Oh. But so what if I drink? Don't be such a prig, Mary Todd. I've earned it, haven't I?
And I haven't. I am down here too, am I not? Didn't I see him die? Didn't I see my husband die?
You did.
Right before my very eyes. Don't you think that would turn anyone to drink? No. If there are rules in life, there are to be rules in death. Do not engage in excess. Do not engage in immodesty. If we are to have rules, they ought to be consistent. In death, in life, and whatever things lie beyond.
You ain't so consistent yourself, Mrs. Log Cabin. I know about you and the boatman.
What happens between me and the boatman is none of your business. It was my husband who was honest, not me.
And so you see, Mr. Lincoln, that is why we need your help. Our country is in great danger, and only a man as honest as you can save us.
Well, it does seem to be a most terrible danger, but with all due respect, Dionysus, why do you not just reform the system yourself? You are a god, are you not?
There are no gods anymore. Back in the days of ancient Greece, when gods were gods and men were men, the people would use myth to explain away their daily lives. They used myth to explain their fires, famine, the deaths of their livestock, the deaths of their children. They thought that everything that happened, we did for a reason. They thought that everything that happened was part of something greater. And it's been said that when people believe they're a part of something greater, they become something greater. And you know, I say this because today we have become the gods. We may not control the floods, but we do control the response to the floods. We can ease their famine or remanufacture it. The only question is how far we're willing to reach out our hands to save them, to help them live, or to be that last push that sends them over, to persuade them to sacrifice themselves for us, just as the people were once wont to do with virgins.
I'm sorry, Dionysus. I just don't see how I could possibly...
Hey, great boy. If he won't help you, I will. John Fitzgerald Kennedy, how you doing?
I'm well, Mr. Kennedy. I see you have made acquaintance with my intern, Xanthias.
Yes, I have. Am I glad to see you? Want a drink?
Oh, no, thank you. I am here on strictly business, not marriage.
Ah, suit yourself. I, for one, would need a stiff drink after listening to old sourpuss here prattle on all day.
Who are you calling a sourpuss?
You bitch.
Oh, yeah? Well, who the fuck are you?
I'm the greatest goddamn president who ever lived!
Says who?
Says me!
Oh, yeah? Well, I freed the slaves.
Ho ho ho! And what a fine job you did! I was still out there cleaning up your mess, busting my ass to pass equal rights laws, when I got shot in the fucking head!
Well, then you shouldn't have driven with a top down!
You shouldn't have gone to see that play!
Gentlemen, please, please, please! We will solve this the old-fashioned way.
A duel?
Please tell me you're having a duel.
Methinks a duel they should duel.
No, not a duel, a debate. Come, we shall allow the gentlemen to speak and judge their merits accordingly. The format of the duel shall be as such. Each president shall, in any form they wish, list any of their accomplishments and recite any speech they feel best exemplifies their superior status as executive. Abe, honey, you're up first.
Ladies, gentlemen, gods, I present to you an oldie but a goodie. 47 years ago, our fathers brought forth upon this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the prospect that all men are created equal. Now, we are in the middle of a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any other nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on the great battlefield of the Civil War, and...
Where?
Okay, didn't realize this debate was up for debate. Check my notes. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this, but in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men living and dead, well, just dead. Well, the world will little note, nor long remember what we say here. That wasn't really true. I'm going to look over this. That's too long. That makes no sense. That sounds a little gay. I'm going to... Oh! That this nation, under God, shall have a new birth freedom, and the government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the... Are they still calling it earth? From the earth.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Oh man, woo!
Next up, President Kennedy.
You're too kind. Thank you for that very fine speech there, Mr. Lincoln. It truly is an honor to be up here with you and, well, with all due respect, Mr. Lincoln, I am not of the opinion that we must always be making fancy-pants speeches. We are not a nation of fancy-pants people.
I'm literally wearing jeans.
And that is not something to be afraid of. So tonight, before all of you wonderful people, I leave you not with a speech, but with a song. springtime, knowing how in spring I'm bewitched by you so. Oh no, not in springtime, summer, winter, or fall. No, never would I leave you at all.
Oh.
Thank you. Oh, one last thing. Ask not what your country can do for you, but rather, well, you know.
But neither of them made their case. I mean, they just hid behind turns of phrase, beautiful vocal inflection, but I mean, Master, nothing good can come from this. Master, I think we should go home at once alone.
Xanthias, I can't return to Washington empty-handed.
I don't mean Washington, Master. I mean home. Olympus.
Are you speaking to me as a friend, Xanthias, or as my slave?
As an intern.
And with no substance to it, was there?
Oh, there never was.
Never.
Never.
Have you come to a decision?
Yes. Yes, we have. How would you like to live again, Mrs. Lincoln?
Oh. I don't think I'd like it very much.
No, but if you could return to Earth, Mary Todd, would you?
I don't think so.
I am making you an offer, Mary Todd. You are much better than any of these bastards here.
You think I don't know that? If you choose to return empty-handed, then return empty-handed. I will not be going with you. I can't.
But why not?
Oh, do I have to give every goddamn person here a history lesson? Are you not a god? Aren't you supposed to be all-knowing?
Then that's a capital G God. I am a meek little lowercase God.
Well, life is not so good for Mary Todd Lincoln, believe you. Take him with you.
Why?
Because he deserves to go someplace where he will be punished. He did a lot of good, but not all of him was good. Have you heard of the Dakota Uprising? The natives fought back against the settlers. That's the short of it anyways. And they sentenced nearly 300 of them to die. Abe commuted most of their sentences. It was an incredible act of mercy, but not true mercy. 38 men still hung that day. You can save them, you can free them, but hang just one and the whole lot spoils. That's a hero.
Well, Dionysus, have you reached your verdict?
He has. You will be returning with him.
Very well, Dionysus. Have your slave prepared away. Keep rowing, boy. I see land ahead.
I don't think I can get anywhere. Xanthias, please, stay strong. All will be worth it in the end.
Camelot! Camelot!
What the hell is he doing here? You look fair and square, pal!
Oh, recognize this? Oh yeah, went all the way to real hell. Got it from John Wilkes. Keep her.
Let's go! Go!
The only thing you have to fear is my bullet himself!
Out of the way, boy!
Xanthias!
Master!
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm gonna
see your meeting, Dionysus.
On your behalf, how many people did you hang?
I don't see why that's relevant.
Goodbye, Mr. Lincoln. Enjoy the earth.
Well, see ya.
Where am I? Xanthias. Oh, Xanthias! Are you?
Yeah, bleeding, yeah.
Oh, thank Zeus, you're alive!
Yeah, thanks, Zeus. Oh.
Never mind.
Oh.
Xanthias, please, you can't.
Oh, don't weep for me, Master. I'm happy to go.
Happy? Why?
Because I'm free. Well, see ya.
Oh! Okay, for a second I thought that was frogs, but they were saying greg, and frogs say coax, so frogs they cannot be. Oh, fuck! Go away, you frogs! You are horrifically ill-timed!
Another one. Feels good, man.
What are you doing to him?
Oh, could it be a live one? But who are you? Why do you come here? What is your name?
I am Dionysus, god of merriment.
We know you. Yeah, the guys on the shore were just talking about you.
What guys?
The ones you killed.
I've never killed anybody!
Not directly, but killed. You have. Numerous are your victims. Those who drugged themselves to death. Those who died in a state of merriment. Those who died in the theater. And, as a politician, as a result of your policies, path to hell is paved with the souls you ruined. Now, we shall take yours!
Hey, I'm a politician! I don't have one! No, hold on! I am a god! You cannot kill me!
We're talking frogs.
We can kind of do whatever we want.
No, please! I so much I need to do! I can fix all of it!
You cannot fix what is already done.
Besides,
Nothing changes. Nothing truly.
no one leaves.
No one comes back. Done is done.
What's through is through.
The dead stay dead. The world is cruel.
No, you're wrong! We can change!
We? You mean frogs?
Or you. Oh, God.
Or do you mean humanity?
Human beings? The most stubborn spirits of all.
I struggle to imagine a spirit more stubborn than that of the amphibian variety.
We simply follow the natural order of things.
Us and humanity too.
We like things the way they are. Or rather, the way they work.
Before the world became so complicated.
The world was great.
Was it ever?
Yes. The world is always greater than it will be tomorrow.
It was greater than it was the day before.
Return to tradition. Return to tradition.
You fellas are giving an awful lot of advice for someone that you intend to kill.
Not necessarily. We crave a book.
What move?
We have some legislation we'd like you to pass.
What sort of legislation?
We request that you use your influence
As a well-respected member of your party.
to establish this legislation,
Which when implemented
will return the world to a state
all, I'm a member of the Democratic Party. If I am to pass hateful legislation, it must be a lot more subtle than this.
Yes, politics. Later. If we may redirect your attention to the most important piece of legislation, Section 14, line 88.
You want me to abolish the 13th Amendment?
Yes.
No. What?
If you want to explore your life.
I don't... Wait. But what if it wasn't me who did it?
Elaborate.
Like I say, I am a member of the Democratic Party, a good man, but I'm not experienced in the art of getting things done. But say that I knew a man, a master debater, a great debater, one who could get these things done. What if I were to persuade him to do the deed?
That is a possibility. That is convenient. Can you say this way out of the way with words?
Oh, quite a way. And so, return I to the land of the living, the manifesto of some alt-right chuds in hand. But plots have I laid, good friends, plots which you will quickly see played out. Mr. Lincoln, I trust that you had a safe voyage.
Dionysus? I thought for sure you would perish.
Oh, I would have, Mr. Lincoln, if not for my admirable dedication to the United States Senate. I have got something for you. It is scribbled right on my arm here.
What is this?
Just, I thought I'd lay out a few policy positions for you. The world has changed a lot in the past few centuries, so I thought I'd lay out an agenda for you.
There seems to be an awful lot about bathrooms on here. Well, I suppose everyone has the right to take their little dookies. But what is this right here? Section 14, line 88?
Yes, that is the repealment of the 13th Amendment. Now, sir, I know you may have qualms. Morally, that is...
Well, it's not the moral qualms I have an issue with. If it's good for the country, it's good for the country. I'm just worried about it looking like I made a mistake. If I were to admit we're repealing this, would that not show a little bit of weakness?
On the contrary, Mr. Lincoln, you would appear quite humble.
I suppose you're right. I thank you, Dionysus. I shall see you on the chamber floor.
Yes, I will be seeing you, Mr. Lincoln.
That's what I just said.
From above, I should say. Watching down upon this wreck from my place in Mount Olympus. Lincoln, who shambles into the chamber as a corpse, will surely become the laughing stock of the Senate before anyone can even verify his identity. And as even the most hateful of the bunch laugh away his ridiculous propositions, I will be watching down from above, far from the threat of any frogs or presidents or bathroom laws. It is now, mortals, that I take my leave of you. Fare thee well.
Mr. Lincoln, if that really is your name, we must be frank with you. You are the only one of us to tell the truth. Your policies are genius. Your demands noble. I never liked that amendment anyway.
Okay, no, I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm gonna go kick Abraham Lincoln's ass.